Hey, YouTube. Well, I knew I called that thing right yesterday. Yesterday, I came on to talk about PEREZ Hilton and Tasha K, the things that comments he made about her. It's kind of how this thing works, you know. I kind of figured there was a story in that. And lo and behold, today I'm watching ARMON WIGGINS because he's talking about Tasha K in that story. And guess who shows up? PEREZ Hilton. So PEREZ Hilton, you got to keep reminding yourself, it's not Paris, it's PEREZ, a legend in the blogosphere, right? So I thought it was very interesting. He came on the show, it wasn't planned or anything. I guess somebody mentioned to Armand that, PEREZ is on his feed here. And he called in and they discussed Tasha K. I thought it was a good interview. I mean, it wasn't an interview, it was a call-in, but he admits that he took an interest in Tasha K's story because she has big numbers. So he admits to clout chasing, which is nothing wrong with doing that, I mean, we all do it. Some don't want to admit they do it, but you do it. Somebody's popular. Armand's going to pick up some viewers, some subscribers from being exposed by PEREZ Hilton. PEREZ will pick up a few from Armand. It's kind of how it works, right? And it's all centered around Tasha K. So they seem to basically agree that I don't know that Armand was saying 90% of her stories are fake, but they certainly agree that some of them are. She breaks a decent story every now and then she slips off into this space fillers. Well, ooh, y'all looking at my titties. Wait, hold the hell on, honey. No, I'm a little bashful. Well, it kind of look cute. Let me do it again. Show my breastises. Anyway, so PEREZ was saying, here's what I would say to Armand, because it was a good interview. I enjoyed it. I don't always watch him. It's a younger crowd, but in this particular video, I thought it was good. But PEREZ at some point started giving him advice about how to grow his channel. Now, to me, I would have listened to that advice. This is going to be recorded. He can always go back and hear what he said. And then Armand cut him off because he had other callers on the line, whatever, or he wanted to move to a certain point. I wouldn't have done that. You should have just let him talk. Hell, if he's giving you good advice, if he's telling you about how to grow your channel, he is certainly the one to talk to. And he was giving you free advice. Now, he said, well, I'll contact you later offline and all that kind of stuff. But we all know that didn't always work out. I remember one time I did a video about Chris Brown, right? And Chris Brown, the real Chris Brown, came on the line. He said, I like what this guy's saying, right? I got so giddy and so excited that when I was trying to save that chat for prosperity, I erased it. I was so excited this child had came to my channel, right? So I understand this was a good moment for Armand's show. He does pretty good anyway. He's got about 50,000. PEREZ is at 300,000, but I believe he has other platforms. When you add all the stuff together, he's pretty big. I mean, he makes a nice living at this, and he's been doing it a long time. So we have confirmation, or another person who sees what I see, and I'm probably hundreds, if not thousands of other people see about Tasha K. She's kind of sliding down the wrong road. Now, it may be intentional. Maybe she's smarter than we are. She's certainly doing better than most of us. As all the three people that I just mentioned, him, her, me, she has more than all of us put together. So she's certainly doing something right. But we're just hoping that Tasha K doesn't break a story and then feels like she has to break another story. Because if you're known for breaking stories, not only will it get you in legal trouble because you're the one that's going to be blamed. It's not going to be, if she breaks a story and then I report on what she said, then the blame goes to her. All the people who report after her, the blame still goes to her because she broke the story. You see, we can say we heard it from such and such, such and such. So it's a dangerous game, but if she wants to get into that business, she has to realize that not every day it's not a story breaking every day. And I'm sure she don't want dead air for weeks at a time waiting for some salacious story. So I think Tasha K, stick to what you know. You got big numbers by doing commentary. I think she should stick with commentary. I don't know about all this breaking stories and stuff like that. When they're not verified, I wouldn't do that myself. I think I would much rather let someone else break the story and then just report on it or commentate on it. That seems to be my advice, Armon's advice, and Perez Hilton's advice. But I do appreciate that Perez was able to tell the truth. I came on here, I did her story on her because her numbers are good. It's the truth. Just tell the truth, honey. Right? And he gave us some other information. He said that many times, if you're looking for numbers, and you know this is a numbers game, you can get just as many views reviewing other YouTubers. So lately he's been doing a lot of that because he wants to establish himself more firmly on YouTube. YouTubers like to hear about YouTubers. So that's why he's been doing these stories. It's not a secret. It was great. So congratulations to you, Armon, on your little interview there. And Perez, I am going to go back over that video and see what you said to Armon. And hopefully you guys will be able to communicate at some point. All right, people? Later.